trying to let everybody know I can steal the money. I've been telling them that since the beginning I didn't steal it. But now they need to really find out all the other people who are in the house, who live in the house. They need to start testing all the other people because I'm sure they're going to find out who stole the money.
It hurt me really bad. But I'm glad that we took the tests and everybody that came back innocent. Now I can go back, now I can go home and I'm going to clean my house out. Because this is a lot of stress and I can't take the stress.
Hi, Steve. It's Apache. Unfortunately, the results wasn't what I thought it would be, but at least now I know that none of those 7 numbers did it. You guys were a great help. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you so much. And if I could get to someone else, I will definitely call you guys and you can have us back on the show. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Oh, you making a video? I'm sorry.
Okay. That's why I grabbed my tablet for.
Kelly's teenage daughter claims that Rob molested her. But Kelly's sister Stacy used to date Rob, and she believes Kelly is fabricating these accusations. The lines are drawn, and these sisters have chosen sides. Now, they need a lie detector test to find out the truth. These results and more on today's Steve Wilkos Show.
I have no reason to lie. He molested my daughter. You want to come out here and run your damn mouth? Who coached her?
This is a teenage girl saying on 3 occasions you put her down, you forced yourself on her. I don't know why.
He loves kids.
You're a freaking pervert.
I was here when you wasn't for your kids.
My daughter comes to me and tells me that he did touch her, kissed her, put her on the ground. Yeah, I believe my daughter.
You know you did it.
Let's find out.
It's way too many details for her to just have made this up.
You're here because you're accused of molesting your daughter.
She described details.
I don't care.
She gave details about you, not me.
She's also accused of molesting your daughter.
It was an investigation and they closed it.
But in this incident, you
Catch it off the TV.
don't touch my
Oh my,
What if she does, like
I won't touch my kids.
both parents? Accusations of child molestation.
She'd come to me on October 9th of last year, said, Mom, we need to talk. I said, I'm here, what do you want to talk about? And she said, remember the party we had on July 4th? I'm like, yeah. She said, Rob did some things to me. And I said, what did he do? And she said, Mom, he grabbed me, threw her against the camper, kissed all over her, rubbing all over her body. I said, are you serious? Come on, don't tell me this, And I just start breaking down and crying. She goes, that's not it, Mom. And I go, what do you mean that's not it? She goes, well, it happened 2 times at Aunt Stacy's too, which is my sister. So he's done this 3 times to my daughter. At Stacy's, she was in the living room. He kicked her feet out from underneath her, got her to the ground, pinned her to the ground, kissed all over her, rubbing all over her, put his hand down there again, tried to get up. He wouldn't let her up. Finally, when she did get up, she tried to go up and get Stacy. Stacy would not get up. She didn't call me until after the next day, but she never even told me until October 9th. Said she was too scared.
Your daughter was too
My daughter was too scared. She was afraid to break up the family. She was afraid me or her dad wouldn't believe her. This is my sister. This is her uncle, more or less. We've known him for 9 years. How can you do this to my daughter? I mean, I just don't understand.
When your daughter came to you and told you these things happened, what did you do?
I called police where I live.
And what happened?
Nothing. They claim it's under investigation, but the person he lives with, so
Were
what?
you able to confront him?
My husband confronted him on October 9th, the day my daughter told me. He denied it, called her a liar. My sisters called her a liar. If my daughter is such a liar, then why, when they all go out on their parties and their bike rides, my daughter's the top of the subject? My whole town knows about the situation. They come up to me also, I heard your daughter. Come on now, she's a teenager. You know, you got nothing better to do but sit in a bar and talk about me and my kids? Really?
What did your sister say about all this?
I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I coached my daughter into making up this story to ruin her life, to ruin her and Rob.
Now, from what I understand, you guys were all very close.
We were.
And
very, very close.
Why would you want to destroy this?
I wouldn't. I mean, I adore my family. You know, we always used to hang out, cookouts, picnics, everything. You know, but when your child tells you something, as a mother or father, you tend to believe your child. You know, and as a mother or father, as a mom and dad, you also know when your child is lying. I do. You know, my kids get that grin on their face like you wouldn't believe. And my thing is, he molested my daughter. Okay, granted, it wasn't rape. He didn't have actual sex. He didn't do the whole thing.
But listen, no father's going to be happy hearing what your daughter said.
Exactly.
What was your relationship like with your sister's boyfriend?
It was, you know, okay. It wasn't the greatest. I mean, Rob was a very funny, outgoing guy. Very flirtatious. He flirted with everybody, even younger kids, you know. And looking back now, you're like, oh, that's why
pick that paper up.
Sexy. Oh, that's why he tickled that little girl until she laid on the ground. What guy goes up in here on a little girl?
Did you see this?
Oh, yeah.
And what did you say to him?
We didn't say nothing at the time, because who thinks, you know?
Well, when he makes a little girl.
But we would say, you know, Rob, enough. That's enough, Rob. Stop, Rob. No, it's funny. I like to see her giggle and laugh. I'm like, really? She just... You know?
Do you think he's capable of doing something like this?
Yes, I do. And I think he's done it to other people, too.
What do you hope happens today?
The truth.
The truth.
I'm nothing but a liar. My daughter's nothing but a liar. We're no good. This will show who's lying, who's telling the truth. I know my daughter's telling the truth. She would never lie to me.
Do you think if he does fail this lie detector test that you and your sister will be able to patch things up?
Never again. I put my daughter's life into her hands. I let her go to her house thinking my sister will protect her. You know, and she comes home and tells me she was molested.
Let's bring out your sister, Stacy.
Let me tell you something, Kelly.
You
want to come out here and run your damn mouth?
You bleed
the story straight.
You get it straight.
You just said I laid in my room and I didn't do I got a damn brain tumor. Just had so what? I didn't want to help your daughter.
It's okay to
just
be
had brain surgery. Where were you? Where were you?
I was at home.
No, yeah, where were you at the hospital when I was having brain surgery?
This is not about you.
Me to get out of my
Mike, come on with this.
I've done 32 staples. Where were you for your daughter? You don't touch it. You're
What if he fails his lie detector?
Can I try from high?
When I get done.
Okay.
Force yourself out
I'm gonna fucking hell.
Experience the Steve Wilkos Show live. For free tickets, visit SteveWilkos.com or call 1-877-74-STEVE.
If you're on Medicare, remember, the annual enrollment period is here. The time to choose your coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So consider an AARP Medicare Complete plan insured through United Healthcare. It can combine Medicare Parts A and B with prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan. For a monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. This plan includes an annual physical, preventive screenings, and most immunizations, all for a $0 copay. Access to a local network of doctors, and may include routine vision, hearing, and dental coverage. Plus, the Renew Active Fitness program helps you.
Oh yeah, you can't see.
With a
You
fitness
can't see
membership
my
and
door.
online brain games. Remember,
They
Medicare
come out,
annual enrollment ends December
they
7th.
come out,
Start getting the benefits of an AARP Medicare Complete plan. Call United Healthcare or go online now.
One.
What's that?
Stand up and that way. No. That way. That way with that little tiny thing that. Little tiny like that. And then turn that way. That way.
Free Samsung Galaxy J7 Boost super reliable, super fast nationwide network. Boost makes it easy to switch, SwitchMiss makes it easy to
Hey.
save. Today,
Hey, little girl. Hey, little boy. Hey, everybody. Hey, me. Little girl, little boy. Yes, ma'am. Do you see my turkey? Yes, ma'am. Which way did he go? So. Shoot, turkey, shoot, turkey, shoot.
you can count on Court. It's as easy
Boy, little girl, little boy. Yes, ma'am.
I'm attorney Howard Aiken with Steve Wilkos.
Do you see my turkey? Yes, ma'am.
You, the you, and the you too.
Oh wait. Okay, there's like shoot. No, there's like.
Let me counsel you on the steps that you should be
Little
taking.
girl, little boy.
Compensation
Yes, ma'am.
you deserve.
Do you see my turkey? Yes, ma'am.
6 million.
Which way did he go? So.
That's Aiken Law.
Shoot, turkey, shoot, turkey, shoot, turkey, shoot, turkey, shoot. Bye.
That's all.
Man, you still that road, that paper towel in your bag.
Huh?
I need my social security.
That necklace?
Roll paper
Isn't there a
towel.
lawyer who can come
Let me
to
go
me?
check.
I need a lawyer to come to
Let me
me.
go
I'm
check.
Attorney Larry Disparty. Look, I know that you're going through a hard time. So if you need your disability benefits approved, we'll come to you.
They came to my house and got my benefits started. How cool is that?
Larry got me approved and I didn't even have to leave my house.
I know what to do to get your benefits approved. Call me. It's just that easy.
Call 312-600-6000.
Mom, this is.
What if he fails?
Mom, this is how you spell Jasmine.
Well, maybe that's why she didn't get out of bed.
Jasmine. Jasmine is my best friend on my best friend night. She's the best. Jasmine. I was about to say E-G, but I said E. Is this right? Jasmine. Jasmine. I mean, what? Jasm. Oh, wait, that doesn't count that word. I-N-E.
What are you doing down there?
A-S-M. Count that word? Okay.
Before this incident happened, you weren't persuading each other, right?
Asmore.
But you better leave back on the thing like it was.
Give me some ice cream.
But you put the basket back on there and that bottle of water back on there?
Give me some ice cream. Give me some. Mom, what?
My yes, that's gonna be down getting this shit. And I'm wearing no fucking bullshit. I'm going there and fix the way it was.
ice cream ever since you got it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter if I got some or not.
He said we can get ice cream any day we want.
Her daughter.
Like
anytime.
anytime. So.
Day one at 6 years old when I first got him. It was cute. It was always.
I mean, you should do that shit before. Now I'm cooking and shit. Now you fucking wanna come in here and keep fucking.
I'm recording this if you know.
He is my ex.
Shut up. Stop telling me to shut up.
I'm not saying that about that.
Guys, I need to talk to my sister.